Yeah, it was like really, it was a store. Like Maurice Malone opened the store, and you know, you had the Maurice Malone gear, and Proof was basically his guy that ran the store, and you know, Proof had always been like at the forefront of like the underground hip hop scene. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he also hosted all types of parties, but at the hip hop shop on Saturdays he did like an open mic, and it was strictly for the hip hop dudes and for MCs to come, and they'll have beats and they'll have everything inside the store, and they would clear away, move clothing racks so dudes could dance, break dance, cypher, whatever they wanted to do. And it wasn't a big place, it was a pretty small place, but it would get packed to where the crowd was spilling out onto the sidewalk, you know what I mean? So like, for hip hop dudes, it was a pivotal place. It's like it was kind of like the movie thing. You know how they have the one place in the movie that's like that place. That was that place. You know what I mean? So very a lot of history in there. A lot of everybody you see on the scene right now that's making moves. I mean, save a few of the newer cats. They were there. You know, from obviously Frank and Dang, Slum, Elzai. D12, all those guys, everybody, Royce, everybody was there. You know what I'm saying? Eminem for sure, because you know that was Proof, him and Proof right hand man. You know what I'm saying? They was best friends basically. So yeah, like it was Proof with that, and you know, and that branched off into like he had a whole bunch of other hip hop nights that he would do. Like Proof was always that like the ambassador. That's why they call him the mayor, because he, you know, for hip hop, like wasn't nobody doing as much as Proof was. Like trying to just give people shine, give MCs shine. Not even trying to give out record deals or nothing like that. Just a place to go and be an artist. Because at that time, like doing hip hop wasn't cool like it is now. You know what I'm saying? Like now it's the end thing. You know what I mean? Then we were kind of like the outcasts, because they was the ones like, yo, like, which ain't nobody getting no record deals. Like, who gonna get a record deal? Like, you know what I mean? So we was living a dream. And then to have a place that was our own place that we could go every week and release whatever we couldn't release during the week was special, man. And it was Proof and Maurice Malone that made that happen. So the hip hop shop is definitely a legendary place for like artists like me that's been around, you know, for a while and coming out of Detroit, definitely. I mean, everybody kind of knows each other. Detroit's not a huge place, but like for us, especially for Illa, like, he been out in the world, not really in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and really for me, I don't, you know, I'm a nomad. I live on the road. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, for Illa, and for myself, like, I've been kind of gone off the scene, but even not being there, you still hear about the new acts. You still come across the new acts, and it's bugged out because a lot of the new cats, you know, show respect, pay homage to us and where we came from, and you know, the whole Dilla Legacy and all the things we did prior to that. So it's dope, man. Detroit is a hotbed. The scene is always active. Now, we don't get the shine we supposed to. That'll change. But overall, the scene is always active. There's always somebody new. There's always an Illa J. There's always, you know, the next MC that got some heat. But getting shine from Detroit on a national level, and then if we talking international, which is a whole other thing, is, you know, it's hard work. I'm proof of it. I'm 13 years in the game and still don't feel like I've done it yet. You understand? Like, I still got more to do. You know what I mean? So, Detroit's a hotbed of activity as far as music. I mean, you know, it's Motown. It's just that now it's a lot of musicians who can rap as opposed to just musicians. You know what I mean? Like, so, yeah.
Like, this project was first of all, Yancey Boy's project was put out November 4th, 2008, and like how it came about, pretty much, I happen to know Mike Ross, you know, president of Delicious Vinyl, through my moms, and you know, everybody that worked with my brother, you know, they all keep in contact with my moms, just, you know, out of respect to show love and stuff. And I just happened to be meeting him one time, and like, he gave me a CD. When I met him, he gave me a CD basically with tracks that my brother made, like between 95 and 97. So back at that time. And at that time, he was gonna do a compilation album with various artists that worked with my brother and stuff. And that was early 07. And next time I talked to him was like beginning of 08. And I just hit him up so I could let him hear this song that I just wrote. And he came over pretty much, and I played him this song on the keyboard. This song Sunshine. It's actually probably online too, but like I'm just messing around on that one. That ain't a serious one, but like that song, you know, that song helped me to get, you know, like pretty much my deal and shit as far as like doing that album, or whatever. And after that, I played him a couple more songs. And he had me perform at this club a couple of days after that, which just happened to be on my brother's birthday, February 7th, 08. And like I performed, you know, the song that I played and a couple other songs I recorded at the time. And pretty much after that, he was like, yo, why don't you just do the whole album? And that's kind of how it started.
I don't know, man. There's so much different types of music. Like, there's so much different types of hip hop right now. I don't know where you would put it. Like, you know, you got the Wale's of the world that's doing records with Lady Gaga. You got, you know what I mean? Like, but you still got like the artists like Gucci Mane. That's, you know what I'm saying, in the States that you get. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get those type of artists, and then below that, you have, you know, the Talibs, the Mad Libs, these artists that still not only selling records to their base and touring and doing all the things that the so-called not independent artists, the major artists, I guess, are doing. So, you know, I see music as hip-hop becoming more business-minded. Just, you know what I'm saying, understanding what it is. I think the smart guys will take a page out of the rock book. You know what I'm saying? And understand what touring and what merchandising and all these different things that you can take advantage of as an artist. That, you know, and it has nothing to do with record sales. And, you know, I think if the labels are smarter, they'll begin to nurture artists in that way and develop those tours and develop that merchandising. Get their money, you know, the label gonna get his cut, but cut the artists in, let them get paid too. You understand? Like, and if not, the industry is gonna suffer. Because the artists gonna all go independent. Just need one good model. You understand? And the model gotta not come from the labels. Gotta come from an independent dude. And once that happens, game on. I seen my model. You know what I'm saying? I'm working towards my model right now. So, it's gonna be serious. Like the industry's probably in the best position it's been in a long time, and it's weird to say right now because record sales are way the fuck down. But there's a place for independent motherfuckers. There's a place to make money, to do everything you need to do, and still not have to necessarily sign you a major deal. Revenue is an issue. Advertising is an issue. But you can gather it up. You can work. All your homies can work a job, and everybody put $50 in a week until y'all got enough money to get you a publicist and a radio girl, and you put your records out, man. You got to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, like the hustle come from. That's where my hustle come from. The grind. Like, I don't. You know, I made records in Dilla's basement for 6 years before I actually put out a record. Like, we had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of records in the vault that we did that was just for us, just to ride around in the truck and listen to. Had nothing to do with putting out records. So, you know, there's definitely a hustle and a grind. And, you know, I'm fresh off stage. I should be relaxing right now, but you gotta do this work. This is important.
Like right now, so as far as like solo projects, like the Yancey Boys album, that's the first, you know, LP and stuff. And I just finished pretty much my second album. Like, I just got to finish mixing and mastering, but like I finished that like earlier this year, and like Frank, you know, is pretty much like executive producing it, you know. So like this record is pretty much just the whole singing songwriting side. It's like the alter ego, genre ego that you don't start hearing about. I mean, like, it's kind of in a weird way. It's actually already on the Yancey Boys album. Like, all the singing parts, that's the genre ego side. I just never really, you know, really spoke about it. I just started to, you know, gradually bring it in. But I mean, not only that, I mean, like, it's Cake Boy stuff we trying to work on. I mean, QD's out there working on stuff. Dank is working on stuff. I mean, Frank working on. I mean, the whole squad is working. So, like, I mean, it's definitely a lot of new stuff coming out. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to 010. It's about to be a fun year. It's about to be fun.
Well, you know, the kid kind of said it. You know, I'm working on my solo joint with Delicious right now, just trying to figure out what direction we're gonna go in. You know, I'm a little bit everywhere right now. I wish I could just play y'all a bunch of the new records. Like, I'm all over the place. But just that. The Frank Nitty solo record, Frank and Dank new music coming. Dankery Hard working on a solo project with Shablo. Dankery Hard with Shablo project, get that. Illa J presents John Regal is coming soon. Cake Boys, which is the group that me and Dank had with Dilla back in the day. Obviously, Illa has stepped in and is going to pick up that. And we also going to QD will be featured on the record as well. So, and then QD got a project coming, working on some new stuff with him. And you know, I'm on the production side as well. So
for him,
for everyone at this point, I'm doing a little production for the whole squad right now.
Okay.
So yeah. So you know, there's a lot coming. Watch out.
We be on the lookout.
Team is gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough right now.
Thanks for the interview, guys.
Yeah. Thank you, bro. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.